Alright, so how y'all doing? I'm sitting in the car. I'm about to go in the house, and I just wanted to talk about something before I went in, before I forget my train of thought. But it's about the broke mindset and what that means for a lot of people. A lot of people feel like a person being broke is their level of money that they have at the time, what they make in a year. But there are some people that are making $30,000 a year that are not living paycheck to paycheck. And there are people that are making 50, 60, 70, 100,000 a year that are. It's all about a person's mindset. It's all about what they're able to budget, what they're actually spending, what they're actually saving, and how they're investing and using their money. Person that doesn't have as much as the next, obviously they're not gonna maybe have a really extravagant vehicle, or they're not gonna have maybe the biggest house on the block or whatever. But if they're doing what they need to be doing with their money, that person that's only making that lower amount a year, the vehicle that they are in might be pretty decent and paid for. But it's a person that's making double what they make, that's paying notes on something that they are a long way from owning, and don't own anything, don't have any other assets or anything like that. So in the event that their position changed or was no longer available, they too will be destitute. Just because you give a person more money is not going to make them richer. Just like, we've heard of people that hit the lottery. They call it a lottery curse. Or people hit the lottery and win millions of dollars. And next thing you know, they don't have any of this money anymore. Or especially if they took the lump sum and not like the over the course of their life, payouts. Them people, if they wasn't managing the money that they had in their life before, if they didn't have good people in their corner before, if they were trying to fulfill like some far-fetched, some weird desires or whatever with their money before, if they was trying to always impress other people before, like, it's just gonna intensify when somebody get them more money. So it's definitely more money, more problems for them, because they're gonna create even more problems, and the same problems just more magnified with them having more money. But if you have a person that was managing and doing well with their 30, 40,000 a year or whatever, and then you take them to doubling, tripling, quadrupling, whatever on top of that, they're going to make sure that they have a structure for that. They're going to, if they don't know how to manage something, they're going to seek out the information and the knowledge and the resources in order to do that properly. And they're not going to be like, oh, I got all this money, it's time to just ball out. They're going to set this aside, they're going to set that aside. They're going to do what they're supposed to do because they're rich in a mindset. They know how to live richly. Some people with the most money, like rest his soul, like Steve Jobs, for example. Whenever he would do, these like conferences and whatnot, or anytime he was seen in public anywhere, we never saw him wearing Versace and Louis and all these different brands, the man looked like he was wearing Walmart special, but he was one of the richest people in the world. And I'm quite sure that the different people around him, family, whatever, they probably dress the same. A lot of people that I've known personally in my life that had a lot definitely didn't always look like money all the time. But most of the people that I know that's real broke look like they got some money, or they look like they got something. They got, certain type of shoes on their feet. They gotta have certain type of bag that they wear. They gotta have this outfit. They gotta go shopping every week. They gotta be fresh. They gotta have, new outfits, pictures, so they can take pictures for the gram and different shit like that. There's a disconnect there, The broke mindset wants to wear their wealth, wants to put it on them. They have to drive it. They gotta live it. They gotta whatever. People that are really wealthy, they know how to live on less. So that way, if something do arrive, something do happen, and they need, you could get a person who doesn't make that much money, and they might have thousands of dollars sitting around somewhere because they've saved, because they've invested. And then you deal with somebody who have more and can't give you $100 because their account's so depleted and they waiting on their check. It happens. People like, oh, well, I got this. It's going to come right back. It's coming right back in, so they spend it out. If they were spending up all their money when they had a little, they're going to spend up all their money when they get a lot. And that's basically a broke mindset in a nutshell. I just wanted to break that down for anybody who was wondering, what that means, or trying to decipher what category to put someone in that they may know or be dealing with or whatever. You got to look at their mindset always. But like and subscribe. Link in the bio. Book your appointments. Book and shop online. Hair, wigs, bundles, moist oil, Slushies apparel code. All of those links are on my website in the drop-down menu. Once again, like and subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Toodles.